I love a man that wears Christopher Lee fragrances.
What's up with a Charles Big Boss coming back with another Before You Buy. And in today's video, we are diving into a scent that the community is buzzing about. Or it might be a fragrance that got y'all scratching y'all head. But right now I'm talking about the brand new YSL Le Parfum 2025. Now before I show you the bottle, don't get mad at me. Let me show y'all the bottle I got. Boop! Dun 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 na 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 na. I got the sample. The fragrance cost too much, and the lady at Dillard's understood that I did not want to pay $185. So she filled the whole big bottle up for me. This is 10 ml. I'm happy with this. This was for free, so I can't complain. But for a reference point, I do have the original right here, and I do want to let y'all know it looks exactly like the original, the same shape. It just has a white label and it has like a bluish tint to the bottle instead of all black. So I will be comparing it directly to the OG original Le Parfum. But before we even get into the juice, let's talk about the name, okay? YSL. Can I talk to you real quick? Seriously though, another Le Parfum? I think we can all agree that you could have called this YSL Y Absolute and we would have been perfectly fine. It feels like YSL is running out of names and it's creating a whole lot of bullshit inside the fragrance community and got a whole bunch of people feeling the type of way. Now, a quick heads up for the real ones out there. If you chasing the original DNA, the original Le Parfum formula, you might want to go and hit up the discounters right now. Sites like JOMASHOP is probably one of the best bets before you go and procrastinate, and then next thing you know, the scalpers on eBay is charging you $400, $500 for the original unboxed DNA. I don't think you want to pay that. So it's probably the perfect time to pick up your backup bottle. And for the record, yes, both of these fragrances share the unmistakable Y DNA. But if you think for a second that this new 2025 iteration smells exactly like the original, you got another thing coming, because it don't. Now, you know I like to break down these reviews into 4 parts. Let's get into the smell. Okay, let's break down the scent profile of the brand new YSL Y. My initial take is that it opened up to like a sweet, fresh vibe. And it's gonna remind you of the YSL Y EDP and even the YSL EDP Intense, the blue bottle. There's definitely a fruity aromatic burst right at the top, and honestly, it's decent. Now, I know some people out there might say it doesn't smell good, and I can understand where the initial hate might come from. But let me be clear, this is not a bad fragrance. I just think a lot of people don't like the direction that YSL is going, which is fair. However, spending some time with it actually smelled good. Like, I like it a lot. Now, as it settles down into the dry down, that's where this fragrance truly shines for me, personally. I get this decadent, like, masculine vibe from it. And they, like, invoke, like, this forest nature vibe. Like, it do smell like a lumberjack will wear this. It got, like, this earthy, woody depth that, in my opinion, it smells sophisticated. Now, for those keeping track of the notes, here's what we're looking at for the new YSL Y Le Parfum. We got ginger and bergamot as the top notes, pine needles and geranium as the middle notes. The base notes got some amber and some patchouli. This blend of pine definitely contributes to that masculinity, outdoorsy feel I get on the dry down. Now let's talk about the longevity. When it comes to longevity, I can't claim this fragrance lasts forever, but to be honest, for something that is called Le Parfum, you know what I mean, and it's supposed to have a high concentration, I really kind of expected more, okay? The sillage is pretty much the industry standard for the Y fragrances. You know, you're going to kind of get that 2 to 3 feet, okay? So it does project well. It's a clean, fresh fragrance, okay? It creates like this nice scent bubble when you walk around. But look though, let me tell y'all something about on my skin, okay? I was consistently getting about like 6 hours until it became like a skin scent when I could barely smell it. To the point where I really couldn't detect it no more without burying my nose into my arm or into my shoulder or something like that. It's not terrible, but for a parfum, I was hoping for something that can truly go the distance. I feel like every fragrance y'all release from now on should at least last longer than the last one. And the last fragrance we got was that elixir that lasted a long time. Let's get into the occasion. This is where YSL Le Parfum the 2025, you know what I mean? Genuinely excels, okay? Like if you want versatility, this thing is an absolute workhouse, okay? I won't bother you by giving you a whole list of specific everyday examples because honestly, this fragrance is a everyday example. It works in the office, when you're trying to kick it, run some errands, even if you're trying to chill at night, relax with your girl, it got that mass appeal that just works. And this the key, it's a serious compliment getter. I do want to let y'all know that. Wear it and people will notice you in a good way. Now let's get into the final verdict. All right, now my final thoughts at the moment of truth is that like my rating for this brand new YSL Les Parfums is that I'll probably give this fragrance a 7 out of 10. Okay, my main gripe, and I'll harp on it again, it's the name. They did not have to call this Les Parfums and make everybody mad. It causes unnecessary confusion and it set expectations that for some might not be met. Now, if it had been named Y Absolute or anything else, the perception might have been entirely different. Look, you all know I'm in my investment stage with my business right now. I'm trying to upgrade the bottles and everything. So I didn't go outside and purchase the full bottle of this. And honestly, the prices is just too much for me at the moment, okay? The 3.3 fluid ounce bottle rings in at a hefty $185 on Nordstrom, okay? And let's put that in perspective because $185 for a fragrance is a serious chunk of change, okay? Now, instead of this bottle, you could literally grab a month's worth of premium coffee at your favorite local spot when you're trying to go to work in the morning. Or you can get you a solid pair of AirPods, bro, that you can use to go to the gym all the time. Or you can invest in a quality set of books that teach you new skills to expand your mind instead of paying this $185. Instead of paying this $185, you can cover a few months of a gym membership and invest into your physical health instead of paying this $185. Instead of paying this $185, you know, you can buy a lot of high quality ingredients and cook a gourmet meal for weeks. Grocery shopping. So, while this is a good fragrance, you know what I mean, for versatility and it smells like nature and it gets a lot of compliments and yada, that price point for the longevity that it offered, coupled with the confusing name, it holds it back from being one of the most must-have fragrances I can tell y'all to buy. And this is before you buy. So, hey, I didn't even buy this. So, I wouldn't buy it. If you can get you a free sample, get you a free sample. But this is my take on the brand new YSL Les Parfum. Let me know in the comments if you tried it and what's your thoughts on it. And if you love me, you know what I mean, like I love y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss future reviews. I'm Big Boss. I'm out.
Nigga, I'm a big bill getter. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking big bill getter. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking big bill getter. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking big